what's the difference between Pro Stock stick and a stick that I can get at my local sports store? The main differences are your flex, your curve style, and the way the stick actually looks. So from a flex standpoint, you can get a lot more flex options. Curves, you should see some of the curves that you can get in Pro Stock. You can literally pick your curve. I've seen some Pro Stock curves that are like a pitching wedge. The average person probably can't use that particular curve. Very, very unique, and it takes some time to get used to. When you see a CCM Super Tax custom stick that somebody else might order now, and it's got orange pattern or it's got a blue pattern, it still isn't as customized as what you can get as Pro Stock. So Pro Stock, maybe if you buy a CCM Jet Speed stick, the word Jet Speed's not even written on it. And half the stick is blacked out and the other half has the labeling on it. Or you have a full blacked out stick. Or it's a all Bauer stick but it's dressed as a CCM and it's exactly the same as a Bauer stick. We call that a Bauer stick being dressed as a CCM or vice versa.
We're on ccmhockey.com right now, and we pulled up the Tacx AS6 Pro stick, which is a senior. As you can see, the customization options are limited. So if you're going senior, your flexes are 70, 75, 80, 85, and 95. If you have a Pro Stock stick, you can have a 90 flex. You can have a 92.5 flex. You can have a 105. So the degree of customization is a lot different for Pro Stock equipment than it is for what we would call factory or something that you can buy in a store. Even with the stick length options, you're only down to 2 stick lengths. A Pro Stock stick can be any length. And with the curves, you're down to 4 options. These are your 4 patterns. With a Pro Stock curve, you can essentially pick your lie. You can pick how big the curve is. You can essentially make your own curve. Or if you had played junior hockey and you used a CCM and you got a sponsorship from Bauer and you went into Bauer and you said, I want this exact curve, then they will make one to your specifications. You do not have that option if you are making your own stick or you're getting it as a factory stick or something online from Pro Hockey Life or Sport Check. Links to those stores below.
There is a lot of differences. However, if I'm a parent looking to buy Pro Stock equipment, it's harder to come by. Most sports stores don't carry it. A lot of times the people that carry it are what I would call like a black market dealer, a place where you might have to pay cash for it and you don't have the EMT or credit card option, and they have some type of connection with a minor pro team, and that's where they get all their Pro Stock gear from. Maybe you can get a discount on it. I've seen people get discounts at the end of the season with Pro Stock gear from Growlers or something like that. They have a big sale, but outside of that, it might be harder for you to get the curve and the stick that you want, or maybe they only have 1 or 2 sticks left of that particular Pro Stock gear and you're out of luck when those 2 sticks break. So I would definitely recommend, unless you have some type of strong connection to a player who uses Pro Stock or a connection to somebody who can supply you with Pro Stock gear, then I would definitely recommend going with your factory gear.